Yeah, what's up everyone, Project Moto here. Today we're going to be on part 3 of the 996 to Saint-Tropez videos. We've got to do the MOT on the bike, so we'll get that done first, then I'm going to take it out for a ride. So yeah, let's crack on with the video. Right, so here's the 996, had all the MOT, it's all ready to go. Look how cool that looks. Even next to the Desmo Sedici, which is nice, look at that. So just going to get my gear on now, take this bike out, check everything's alright before we take it down to the south of France. Man, it still looks so cool, look at that. So yeah, let's get my gear on and take this baby out for a spin. See what it's all about.
It is a cool looking bike. Quality.
It's so good. The old suicide stand, you seen these, Nick?
Yeah, I have, mate. They're dangerous, aren't they?
As soon as you pick the bike up.
Let's have a look at these. Here we go.
Hold the stand.
There's the suicide stand for you.
Oh, cool. Even putting them back down, it's like putting down a Harley, do you know what I mean?
For those that know, they know, and those that don't, well, it costs them a lot of money.
You've got a new cameraman.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Got a new cameraman.
doing a bit of video skill.
He's having a little go.
Well, I hope he pays you more than he pays me.
Yeah.
He said something about some biscuits, he said. He said something about some chocolate digestive biscuits,
I've
Bob.
seen anyway.
It's a nice day. What do you reckon the temperature is today?
18.
Right, so we're going to be doing some pretty special videos on this bike. So again, if you've not seen the previous videos, check them out and the ones that are to come. So a little bit about the 996. Obviously this was a successor to the 916. After this you had the 998. But these bikes are only, well I say only because they don't feel like it when you ride them, are like we're 112 brake horsepower. Which don't seem a lot when today's bikes are like 200 brake horsepower and stuff, but believe me, this bike still motors along. They're not the most comfiest in the world. You are really on your shoulders and your neck is really hooked back to look forward. Maybe that's just me being older. Maybe it's a young man's bike. So this is someone's bike that we are taking to Saint-Tropez. We're taking some other bikes. We've got other bikes down there to ride. Fingers crossed with the weather. Yeah, so first impressions, it's really stiff and solid. This bike feels like it is brand new. But yeah, the suspension is stiff. Whether it's got it wind down stiff, I'm sure Adam won't mind saying he's a bit bigger than me. Now, I'm talking about height. Your legs are quite cramped up on them, you're kind of on the balls of your feet, and the brakes are good as well. I'm impressed. Right, so I've got to say I've ridden a few of these bikes before. I've ridden the 916s, the 996s and the 998s. I've got to say the first time I rode a 916 about 25 years ago or so, I've got to admit I wasn't that impressed. At the time I had its kind of super bike rivals as bikes. I had like the ZX7R, I had a GSXR 750 Shred, and at the time riding like sort of the inline 4 750, screaming it around. I got on the 916, I thought what is this rattly bike? You know, I kept it in the rev limiter. Well, I was used to really screaming them 750s at the time, but really I just wasn't riding the bike right. Obviously once you get used to riding the twin and you ride twins, then they come alive. So yeah, my first impression wasn't the best. But now, I mean, looking at this bike, feeling this bike, man, it is so good. Being that this bike's sort of 112 brake horsepower, 200 kilos, although the super bikes have evolved now into like the V4s, if this kind of evolved, really it'd be a V2. It's probably today's equivalent of a Super Sport 950, but it just feels so tight and smooth. The actual engine is smooth for a twin cylinder. You know, look at this, we're doing 30 mile an hour, we're just riding along smooth. Even really probably today's twins, they wouldn't ride like this at this sort of first low speed. They just wouldn't be so smooth. It just feels awesome. So smooth, I can't tell you how good this feels. Even through your feet, the wheels, the suspension. I mean, the suspension's a little stiff when you go over these bumps, but the actual bike feels so tight. What's this bike done? This bike has done nearly 9,000 miles. Feels like 9 miles. Oh man, it's awesome. I'm actually looking forward to riding this in the south of France now. Wicked. Again, kind of like riding all the modern bikes like the V4s. They are brilliant, and they have got real nice style about them. But this, just wherever you kind of go on bikes like this, I just had a couple of people in the shop then like looking at it, just like, oh my god, that bike, is that for sale? How much are they? And they're kind of surprised. Obviously the 916s are a little bit more money, and these are just going to go up in value. But yeah, what a time to invest. Man, what a lovely day. We're into October, and yeah, it's gorgeous. This just feels, it's weird how good this feels. I do like the way that when you kind of ride them a little bit harder than we are today, because we are just on a bit of a test ride, you know, they get really squirrely on the back when you're braking and changing down the gears into bends. Coming out of bends when you're on the throttle, I think without the steering damper you'd probably get in a lot of trouble. Oh, and what do you know? And look, there's a 748 there. Look at that. Look at that, looks nice, doesn't it? And another twin I love, the SP1. Look at that, man. Oh, it's great. I mean, you just really feel its age, kind of like coming up to a bend and breaking into a bend. You have to just plan your bends a little bit more. So the next video will be me and Paul going down to Saint-Tropez. We're going to take this, we're taking the Desert X. We've got a V4 multi-strider to use down there, Husqvarna 701. You know, in some of the other videos I say I am a lucky person. Well, today I am a lucky person. Yeah, really, Liam, you should ride this.
I should.
Seriously?
I have to borrow someone's lid and jacket and gloves and go out on it.
It is very...
Boots to try.
What?
Got my new boots to try.
What new boots to try? What? Hold on a second. Wait a second.
I bought myself.
And I don't need no new boots.
Well,
Yeah, but I don't like to buy them, you know
exactly.
that.
If anyone's watching.
Yeah, if anyone's watching, I do need some new boots.
Yeah, and biscuits.
It doesn't turn as quick as a modern bike at all. Like, it's nowhere near. It's almost like, as you start going, you think, oh, it's a bit of a plank, you know. But when it's actually rolling around the bend,
When you get over that,
it literally feels like it's on a rail. Still quite fast, but it's weird that, like riding these old bikes, you have to plan everything so far ahead. Brakes are good, And what else is good, especially if you click down from third to second or second to first, that back of the bike. The back of the bike twitch every time. Gearbox, so smooth, brakes, the rolling, everything. Well, go and put a lid on the jacket and ride it, and you see how smooth this bike is.
Melbourne on a 996.
Melbourne on a 996. Melbourne Racing. Decent bikes, son. They're good bikes, those. Have you ridden one, Andy?
Yeah, right that knob. He's off, look. There we go.
People are going to mistake me for Project Moto over this. Oh, Project Moto's had a growth spurt.
Obviously it's got height difference, has to adjust the mirrors.
Just out on the road at the moment. Pull you back.
How is it?
High side on the road. Roadside assistance. It's a bit wibbly on the back. I don't know what it is. They're all this jingling like a load of plates or something. I'll give us a plate, mate. Like he's playing a little guitar.
Looks nice. They don't look too. They don't actually look too big on it.
That's lovely, that, isn't it?
How smooth is
That
it?
is, every gear change was
Smooth.
spot on.
No, that's what I'm saying. The engine is really smooth, isn't it? The gearbox is really smooth. Everything's smooth.
Unbelievable, that.
Yeah.
The age of the bike,
25. You ride a 25-year-old jack bike or something?
nothing like that.
No.
Yeah, steering feels a little heavier.
Yeah.
You got to think about braking, you got to think about going around
Going
corners.
down gears, everything you have to think about.
You have to think about it more. But you haven't got 5 ECUs
No.
doing it all for you.
How cool are they?
That's so cool.
Why has Liam got a jacket on? What do you think, Liam?
Yeah, like it.
Did
Do you know
you
what?
keep it in your elbows?
No, but it's actually so smooth. The gearbox.
I love them engines, but the torque, the low down torque, if that pulled all the way to the rev range, it'd be it's like an 1198. That's what they do. But yeah, I love these engines. I love these bikes.
Initially, when you're kind of riding around, as you first start turning, they feel like a bit of a plank that they're not going to turn in. But as you turn in, then they're planted, they're nice.
Considering they're what, 25 years old effectively. 25 years old, the chassis on them
Does
is
not feel like
unbelievable.
20.
If you ride a 25-year-old jack bike,
That's what I just said.
it feels old. Yeah. I just love the engine. I think every time I ride one of these or a 998 or anything, I mean, I'll cruise along and I just get whoop, just to get
The sound,
the fruity roar.
it sounds so good, don't it?
You know,
You sort of hear the airbox in it as well.
yeah, you can. Yeah, it's got a lot of induction noise.
Yeah, yeah.
But it just feels like a motorbike should. Do you know, like
Yeah.
I don't know, when you wind a throttle on, just go like that, and it's just everything works.
It's
There's
got
no
resistance in the throttle as well,
There's
isn't it?
no electric. Not
Well, next time I ride it, around some
all right, you show off.
nice mountain roads in the south of
Mr.
France.
fucking celebrity.
Take me with you and I'll do it again over there and let you know what
Yeah, it's let you know
Yeah,
everything.
compare it.
Yeah.
Next time.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
It's
Hold
yeah.
on. Are they your new boots?
These are my new boots.
They're nice,
Blue
Liam.
boots.
Got myself some new boots.
Oh, they're fancy.
All the way from over there.
Yeah. Well, so that was part 3 of the video of taking the 996 to Saint-Tropez. Just a little test ride of the bike before we take it down there, after we've obviously done the service, the belts, etc. And I've got to say, it rides like brand new. These don't ride like a modern bike, like how quick you can turn them and adjust them. You do have to plan everything like all these classic bikes. You have to plan your braking, your cornering, but the engine is so solid. The gearbox is so smooth. The way it goes around bends is so smooth. Everything about it is smooth. Like, really impressed. We do videos on other classic bikes, and all the time you're riding them, you're thinking this is going to break down, this is going to blow up. I never had that feeling on this bike. I'm really actually looking forward to riding it in France. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If this is the kind of thing you're into, all things bikes, then maybe think about hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon. Well, I'll see you in France. Thanks very much for watching. But that's what I said to you. That's what I said to you before. We go the Monday night. Why don't we just go now? You didn't want to go today. That's why we're going tomorrow.
I didn't want to do a day's work, I didn't.
Oh, well, you ain't done a day's work, have you?
Road of death.
The route de mort, the road of death. Fancy that road?
Yeah.
In the dark, tired. So we've done all the bits, we've done the things. Tomorrow morning, if I get up earlier, if I wake up earlier,
Don't go to bed, just
I'll phone you.
sit around all night.
Yeah. What time do you get up?
Oh, about 4 o'clock.
Are you getting up about 4?
I'll get up early.
If I wake up at 4, I'll text you and say I'm awake.
Yeah, I'll go. Good. Come round in an hour.
Yeah, what you got to do for an hour? I might as well say, get yourself ready. Let's get in the van and get on the.
Yeah.
So for the journey, we had someone come in and drop us off some food. Well, that was a bit presumptuous of me saying it's going to be food, but he did say I brought you down something for the trip.
Okay.
It was Dion.
You never
It
know.
was Dion. Watch, and it's right on the box. Bon voyage. Shall we see? It could be anything.
Could be.
What are you hoping is going to be? Business. Money. Fucking hell. Oh, it's proper taped you down. I need something else.
It's not an animal, is it?
God.
What is the invoice in there?
Hold on. What is this?
What's it say?
Oh, useful phrases. Je suis tellement content que votre officer ici. Il m'a kidnapped. I'm guessing.
Oh
So glad you're here, officer. He has kidnapped me.
no. I'm going to take that with
That's
me.
me. Oh, I ain't got my glasses. I can't read none of this. Prends-les pour moi. Je suis trop.
What are they, French glasses or something?
Take him, not me. I'm too young to die.
Dion, it's been helpful. Very helpful. He's researched them.
Right, let's just say what these are. I don't even know him, officer, but I'm pretty sure he has drugs hidden inside his rectum. Well, at least you know rectum is rectum.
That's good to know.
I'm not one to spread rumours, but he is related to Nigel Farage.
These are going to be... Yeah, they'll be helpful.
They'd be helpful. Hold on. But now what's in here? Right, so this is for me.
Hang on.
Look, it's got my name on it, Martin.
Oh,
French
Fancies.
Fancies.
Yeah.
French
Good,
Fancies,
good,
very
good.
good.
Oh
This is for you,
no. Yeah.
Paul. Werther's Originals.
I'm going to suck on them.
There's other things in here as well. For the Marseille shipyard. Intense fruity flavours.
Oh, good.
We've actually got 42 condoms.
42?
For the shipyard in Marseille, is it?
He's
No?
obviously been there before.
I've seen him walk along.
Yeah.
I thought he looked like he walked from the shipyard, didn't he? Ah, something for the lonely nights. For the lonely nights.
Oh, great. And the arms. What are the arms about?
She's going to cuddle you in the van. That's for the lonely nights. And last but not least,
What? A box of gifts, eh?
for the hello look. What could it be?
Could be beret.
It's a pack of moustaches. Let's put that in the van. Should we put the bikes in the van?
Yeah.
We better put the bikes in the van.
Be good to do that. Have you got fuel yet?
No.
You got anything yet?
No. I haven't even got a case. What?
Where are you going in a minute?
I've only, the socks and pants I've got are wet.
Moist.
Yeah. Right, so that's good. We got the essentials. This is all I'll take. I'll
Spiky seat.
What if the police stop this and they read all this? I'll just hand them this box and just go like with a worried face and just go.
What, towards me?
Yeah.
What if they've not got a sense of humour and they actually believe that?
Yeah, you'll be well nicked.